Hello, it's your boy Gamer Ryan 3587 coming back at you with another live stream, and I'm playing as the San Antonio Spurs, my NBA games. If you're new, don't forget, comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Peace. Let's do this. Oh. Oh, ah, alright. It's responsive contact calling it. I don't know, it's old school. Go with old school for them too.
At guard, 6'7", number 77.
I had to turn it down a bit. Yeah. This is for respect reasons.
And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long doors, the start of the season has just been electric. Teams playing hard right out of the gates.
Listen, most of these guys in the league have earned their way here, and they are anxious to get underway and start to show the coaches and the fans exactly what they can expect. I love the attitude and commitment.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Then there's Chris Paul. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 4. Irving, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Vassell passes to Paul. Misses the 3. Outside Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
Wembanyama finds Johnson. Here's Mamukelashvili. Now Wembanyama. He's guarded by Gafford. Here's a 3 from Paul. Sinks the tray.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Paul's gone 1 for 2 from deep. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Here's Mamukelashvili. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Here's Gafford. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. The 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball. That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Irving for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. The Spurs have gone only 1 of 6 so far. Pass to Paul. Launches a 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Thompson finds Washington. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks Mavericks able to keep the possession, and San Antonio making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Irving for three. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. Spurs trail by 4. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him, B.A.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Vassell. The 3 from Wembanyama. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, B.A., that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Dallas making a change here. Lively's checked in. Looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. Second, Luka Doncic.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Pass to Branham. Fires the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Right side, Irving. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And here's Ingram from the arc. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Blocked! And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle. And the Mavericks with some changes. Marshall, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Grimes in for Irving. Here's Grimes. Takes a 3. The rebound by the Spurs.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Castle for 3. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks lead by 3. Here's Marshall. 43 seconds left in the opening quarter. And here's Doncic outside. Can't hit that one. Pass to Champagny. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Good vision by Castle there to find the open man.
Dallas has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's Grimes. To the inside. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Good on the bucket. And here's Ingram outside, and that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer, and we've reached the end of the first quarter. Mavericks ahead. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Najee Marshall is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Dante Exum. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Here's Irving. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one's on Zach Collins.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote,
There it is.
Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen,
3.
you're a passionate NBA fan. You are are so excited about these two young men. The size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. NBA is in good hands.
Now here's Collins. No points so far. Pass to Champagny from deep. He is hauled in by Exum.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode. And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Greg.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Washington's checked in for Grimes. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. In the third spot, the Spurs.
Well, an important element of their defense is the ability to intimidate. I mean, their stellar shot blocking last year accomplished that in a big-time way.
Such a reliable player under the hoop. Johnson, I mean, he wants those close-in shots.
Marshall passes to Irving. From outside, off the mark.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
It's stolen by Lively. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. The three from Washington. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. 9-point game. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Lets the three fly. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. From deep, Johnson. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Yeah, when it comes to his three-point shooting, Johnson is most effective from the corners.
Irving against Paul. Pass to Marshall. And here's Washington. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And that one falls for Washington.
Now for P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
Well, Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Johnson. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Marshall with the bucket.
They're shooting the three extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shoots from 12. Vassell with the rebound. Spurs trail by 9. Outside Ingram. Now here's Paul. He's off on the layup.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Pass to Marshall. No good on the triple. San Antonio's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the 2nd quarter. And here's Ingram outside. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Is there anybody better than Chris Paul at putting the ball on time and on target?
Now here's Doncic. Here's Marshall. Now Gafford. Doncic outside. Puts up a 3. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
That last 3 got under Luka's skin, and he decided to respond.
From deep, Johnson. Klay Thompson pulls down the board.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And Doncic with the jam.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Let's go with a three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Thompson outside. 1 second left. Oh, did he? He did! He got it to fall!
He did, B.A. So nice.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Well, their problems start on the backboard, and it's not just a few unlucky bounces. It's an activity, Shaq.
Which is something you can fix.
And now let's take a glimpse. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Now, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4. Here's Doncic. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Spurs trail by 20. Johnson finds Wembanyama. Right side Johnson. Over Thompson. And once again off the mark by San Antonio.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. A line change here for San Antonio. All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
For him, it was a season to remember. And I think his fans would say the same.
The 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got rebound number 7 tonight.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working. Boy, Gafford gets off his feet quickly, and the pass is absolutely perfect.
Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Luka Doncic is in elite company. Coach Jason Kidd said he's in the atmosphere of MJ, LeBron, Kobe, the best to ever do it. He's doing something that Dallas has never seen, breaking all the records that stand up in front of him. He is a winner, and he will win multiple championships when it's all said and done. High praise, Brian.
Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. Here's Collins. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
There's the 3. Collins, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And Doncic with the jam.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Exum's checked in for Thompson. And it's Grimes in for Kyrie Irving. Doncic outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
From the arc. And they get it back. Marshall passes to Lively. Back to Marshall. And a nice finish on the layup. Marshall's got his third bucket of the night.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Barnes, it's good.
Yeah, with that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. Two distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
Driving in, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Here's Paul. And he gets it to go. Paul's got 5 points.
Well, you think because of his frame, it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
Marshall can't hit.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit. This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Pass to Grimes. Here's Exum. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, tremendous drive by Harrison Barnes. You know, so often he's played to shoot that, but he can put it on the deck and fly by you.
Pass to Lively. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Oh, my goodness. Not only a vertical threat, but a big-time finisher. Derek Lively.
Left side Barnes. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. After this one, they're off to Phoenix to take on the Suns. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Mavericks on top. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Dante Exum. Derek Lively is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Hardy, and it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. For 3, Collins. They get it back. Barnes. Off target at the rim. Dallas is shooting 55% for the game so far. Pass to Marshall from behind the arc. Collins with the rebound. San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Over to the left wing. Here's Branham. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. One side has dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Well, you see Quentin Grimes navigate to that coveted corner, and he makes it look easy.
The 3 from Barnes. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Exum outside. Pass to Marshall. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. Prosper's checked in for the Mavericks. Dinwiddie comes in for Hardy. For 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Dinwiddie, plenty of space. The rebound by the Spurs.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Oh, it's stolen. Exum passes to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Well, you have have to love the size that Dante Exum attacks the point guard position with. He can see over defenders, passing the ball with great confidence. I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Dinwiddie outside. Shoots over Paul, and that one comes up a bit short.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
The three is up. Gets the three ball to go.
Chris Paul has put in countless hours making sure he is a deep threat. That is a big-time delivery from three.
Dinwiddie against Vassell. All sorts of time. Another one falls for Dallas. And it's Paul with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Looking to get it going. Here's Wembanyama. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. And the basket by Prosper.
Boy, outstanding decision-making by Dinwiddie. We associate him as a scorer, but what a pretty look.
And several years ago, the NBA introduced the Supermax. How do you think it's worked out, Doris?
Yeah, I think every decision, Brian, that the league makes is trying to make sure that everybody has an equal opportunity for a championship. This particular implementation has made it easier for small market teams to retain their stars. And think about it. Even if someone signs it and then gets traded, at least those teams get an opportunity to get big draft capital. That's huge.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Mavericks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Luka Doncic.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
It's Lively with a drive.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Inside, here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Down low. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Grimes rhymes with dimes on time right there.
Pass to Vassell. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded by Exum. The shot by Johnson, no good. Now here's Exum. Not a lot of room. And that's an intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get one of two. Looking to end the run. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
2 shots.
That's good from Paul. Paul hits them both. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. And the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great
don't
feeling
play
when you
it.
play this well for your fans.
The reason. So that's the reason. You wonder why I don't play this game? It's stupid. I'm done, man. Done. Goodbye. Done with this shit. I'm on to better things.